I did try.
Hey guys, this is Michael, and I'm with Maryjane. We're on the Green River here in Kentucky. It's springtime. I got Silent Dan. He's trailing behind us like usual for security, extra help, and just for the fun of it. We've baited up all of our lines with half bluegill and half skipjack. We got one large hook on each trot line that we call the Big Daddy hook, and we put two big bluegill on each of those hooks, me and him both. And then the rest of it is 4-aught and 8-aught hooks. And it's still a competition between me and Silent Dan on the most number of fish for the spring series. Wish us some luck. It is very windy, but some of these little areas we can get out of the wind. It's warm today. The water temperature's still pretty cold though. And Maryjane is here as a point girl. She's going to try to get the fish in the boat if we catch anything. And if they're big enough, she could play the games. Maryjane is on Instagram and Facebook.
No
Is there any bait? Was there any bait on that? Don't wrap it.
No, there's not. Hang on. You about lost your net. Put it in reverse, Terry.
I don't believe there's anything on this, but we'll check it real quick.
No bait.
Nothing. All right, we got a trot line. These first two limb lines, damn it, I got it again. I have to move that net.
Yeah.
Maryjane. I'm gonna ask you some random questions today.
Okay.
Just some talking point stuff. Let's say, what was your first car?
My first car.
Do you remember the type?
Oh shit. It was a 1998 Chevy Trailblazer.
Trailblazer, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Actually, that was one of the first things I drove. I always called it a Bronco, but I'm pretty sure it was a Trailblazer.
Yeah.
A black one.
Yeah, I loved my Blazer.
I got pulled over at a roadblock
Oh.
when I was 15.
Okay.
Here in the state of Kentucky, you have to have a driver's license, and you can't get it till 16. So I was out driving when I shouldn't have been.
He was breaking the law.
Did you like that car? How long did you have it?
I had it for like a year.
A year? Did it
And
break
then
down, or
I
you
ended
sell
up
it?
selling it
Gotcha.
for like $1,000. And it blew up, I think, like 6 months after that.
Gotcha. My first car was a Chevy Beretta. Basically the type of car that they race with around here.
Oh, yeah.
It was white. I think it was 88.
Did you like it?
I mean, I drove it for about a year, and I traded it in for a Pontiac Grand Prix.
My mom had a Grand Prix for a long time.
Special
She loved
edition,
it.
94. I drove that thing for several years. That one is in Florida. It broke down, and eventually we left it in a farm field with a note saying, "Free car."
No way.
I did.
I love that.
It was so messed up. The car was all beat up and stuff. It was worth money, but there was people that came down to pick us up in Florida, and we thought we could drive it back, but they were in no mood. And I was like, I don't care. So when we got back, we junked it. And I replaced it with a
oh, there's a fish on here.
91 S10.
S10s are good trucks.
Oh, you got something.
Yeah, I feel it.
You might be mean. Now, there is a large Big Daddy hook out here. Is he still pulling?
Yeah. Well,
don't come up on him real quick if he's huge. Get close
think he got off.
Okay, let's stop for a second. Now go backwards. There you go. That's what you're gonna want to do if he's humongous. You go
I think
back
he's
and
gone.
forth. Is he gone?
I think so.
Son of a...
I don't feel him.
He may just be chilling, but you might also be right. Got just enough. Just enough. Well, there's something bubbling over there.
Yeah.
Might not be him, but it's another
Oh,
fish.
I see it. Oh, it's a fish.
Comment below your first car, guys, or truck.
Oh, he's a good size.
That is a big fish. There's a net behind you. Definitely use that net.
Oh, he's mean.
Oh, that's the Big Daddy hook.
That's Big Daddy.
Don't lose him.
I'm letting him chill.
Well, you're a little close to let him do that. Scoop him real quick. Go. Give it a little slack when you put the net underneath him, and then let him swim down in it.
He's trying to get away.
I'm just gonna let you figure it out. There you go. There you go. Just hold him. Just hold it. Hold it for a second.
Okay.
Just like that.
All right.
Like.
I've got my non-dominant hand. I got it.
Point it straight up like this.
Okay.
And then let go. And then,
Oh my God.
yeah, that way it doesn't put any pressure on the actual hook. Pull that over the edge there. There you go, and just let go. Now that is a big old blue cat. All right guys, we're playing Fish of Fortune. Just to remind you guys and Maryjane, the object of this game is to win some money by guessing the weight of the fish. Now she gets her guess times 10 in money, and it's double that if she's perfect. Or she wins nothing if she goes over. So we only weigh and guess in full pounds. What is your guess?
Let me pick him up. He was heavy. Oh my God. 14. No. 15. No, I already said 14.
15 pounds, she's saying. 25 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
So
Well,
technically she won. You said 15, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That is $150.
Cool beans.
Now you were way off.
Oh yeah.
But you
by
still
far.
won 150 bucks. That is a safe guess. Let's keep on rolling. We're gonna get some pictures actually.
Okay.
Let's get some pictures. So what time of day are you at your best, Maryjane?
Probably like 6 o'clock after I eat dinner.
6 o'clock at night?
Yeah. I'm just gonna pull him over because he's small.
Go for it. Now if you drop it, it's a strike. Go for it. You gotta be quick if you're gonna do it that way.
I'm trying to get to like a good.
Grab right above him and just flip him over the side. Oh,
No.
you gotta be quick. Just
Sorry.
like that. Right on your glasses.
It's fine. It's fine.
Do, 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 do. There's another one out there. We're gonna keep this one.
You can keep it.
Yeah. I gotta eat them. Keep going.
Okay.
That's 2 fish.
Another one.
We're trying to get a mess at this point. That might be 3 fish. Yep, 3.
Michael, I told you I was gonna catch a fish today. There's 4.
Is there another one?
There's another one down there. They're all about the same size.
Yeah.
They're little.
Definitely a mess of fish. Little channel cat.
Chill. Chill, Bill. Quit. He's a little bigger.
Slightly bigger. All right, guys, I believe that's it for my line. We're gonna make our way up the river I'm gonna give a shout out real quick before we do that though. Tommy T's Bait and Tackle in Rome, Georgia. Shout out from Hook, Line, and Chill. Bait Junkies in Douglas, Georgia. Shout out. Lake Sinclair Bait and Tackle in Milledgeville, Georgia. Shout out from Hook, Line, and Chill. There's two little limb lines right here, Daniel. So far we've been skunked on them, but never know. Now this one's really long, so just kind of pull up on it. If you don't feel nothing, let it be.
I don't feel anything.
Give this one a little tug. Wearing the camo today.
You're not supposed to be able to see me. I'm hiding.
Yeah, I've been looking for you. I found you.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right, this is Daniel's line. Like I said, he picked his spot, he picked his bait. But mostly we bait it pretty similar. What was your high school experience like?
I was a burnout. I really was. I didn't really apply myself.
You didn't apply yourself?
Yeah. I mean, like, I did okay. I graduated with a scholarship. I just didn't go further than that.
I got you.
I could have. I just didn't.
Were you a popular kid?
Not really. I have friends that I'm still friends with, but I talk to everybody.
Is that a fish doing that, or is it hung up?
Oh, there's something. Hi. Yeah, little fella.
What kind of click were you in? It's either hung up or you got a big one.
Stop it.
What kind of clique were you in high school?
The stoners.
Stoners?
Yeah. I figured you could have guessed that.
I don't remember that being a group whenever I was at.
Oh.
Dang! Add to our mess of fish.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Sir.
Is it hung up?
I don't know.
No, that's a fish.
That's what I thought. I think he got away. Oh, no, he's still there.
Whenever I was in high school, I had a redneck phase, a grunge phase.
Oh, you were the emo kid?
I was a boxer, so I kind of was an athlete, sort of. Mm. I always had black eyes and swelled up faces.
I didn't do anything, really. I just kind of
decent
lived my life.
Whoa. All right, real quick, hold on. We're gonna go ahead and do a couple more shout outs here. Bulldog Bait and Tackle, Columbus, Georgia. And this one is called Watermelon Bait Shop in Brunswick, Georgia. I like their sign. It said, live and dead bait. But shout out to Georgia today, guys. Thanks for watching. Fun fact, guys. Our jet ski is named Toto. And Toto was actually a girl dog in the Wizard of Oz movie. A girl dog that went on, or that had a total of 23 movie appearances. Shirley Temple and all of the greats back in those times. Another fun fact, Maryjane and I both do not have a internal dialogue. You know that voice y'all are hearing in your heads? Silence.
Yep. I do have a conscience, just no inner monologue.
Yeah, no inner monologue. That's what I mean.
Like, I'm not a psycho.
Another fun fact, I am left-handed. There's a little fish over there.
Little fish.
So if you had to go live in another state, as of right now, where would you choose? And you had to choose.
Probably like Montana.
Montana?
Yeah.
Have you been there?
I have not. I have not.
That's
been
a hell
to
of a
Montana.
decision. I've not been to Montana either. I'd like to. Comment below. He's hiding up in there. Try not to get too swamped. I'm gonna crash. You might have to grab that above it.
I got
Slow
it.
the boat down. See if you can grab that. If it's hung up, I'll get it. Has it got a fish on it?
No, still
No
got a piece of
fish.
liver on it. Hey,
All right,
you should
guys.
let me ride that jet ski.
All right, guys, this is Michael with Maryjane. We're on the Green River, pretty good fishing. We got a lot more to go. It's gonna get warmer and we're gonna catch some bigger fish, hopefully. See y'all next time.